Well, The Thanksgiving Visitor is kind of a semi-autobiographical short story written by Truman Capote about his life growing up in a rural town in Alabama, just outside of Mobile, back in the 1930s.
As a young boy, when he is dealing with a bully at school and his cousin, who is his best friend and a little bit of an odd choice for an 8-year-old, 7-year-old to have a 60-year-old spinstress as a best friend, makes him bring the bully to the Thanksgiving dinner. And he has to grow up a lot and fall a lot in that experience to really find out kind of why his friend did it.
The visitor that he talks about in the show is an adversary, and that adversary is invited into his house, and he has to deal with that, and deal with forgiveness, and deal with, being a human being.
So RTI's staging of The Thanksgiving Visitor is a one-man show in the round, and it is a script that is actually just a short story. So there's no clear lines of dialogue as much as when you're working with a Tennessee Williams show or something like that. So there's been a lot of really wonderful challenges in just pulling from the short story format of how do we change location within a line, how do we change people within a thought, and how do we convey these ideas in a space where we share it with everyone in the audience at once.
The great thing about it is Capote is very loquacious, he's very poetic, and the language is beautiful, and it's not a complicated story at all.
I think that Truman Capote has a way of breathing life into subjects that you don't always think have as much content as he gives them. I think it's really clear in his short stories especially how these seemingly small incidents, things that the rest of us try to bury down deep, our experiences with bullies or a single Thanksgiving experience, he can make this entire fleshed out piece of life that is very full and rich and able to learn from.
It's warm and fuzzy and great for the holidays. I guess that's the only way to describe it.